Hi, my name is Paul Williams and I'm 62. Good health is priceless. What does that mean for us in today's society, in today's world? Everything is fast paced. Well, from we reach the age of 30, our body starts to decline, the cells start to degenerate, and we have to do things to ensure that we have better health. And what are those things? Exercise, nutrition, mindset. We have to make sure that our body is subject to resistance exercises to build our bones, because then we're subject to osteoporosis, which is the brittling of the bones. We don't want to have that because we start to hunch, we start to get problems in our knees and our joints. So we want to make sure that we're doing resistance exercises with weights or with resistance bands or with body weight. So that's one thing. The next thing we need to do is to make sure that our nutrition is supporting our lifestyles. So we need to have vitamins, minerals, and essential fatty acids, things like protein, and making sure that they're coming from natural sources. So we've got to go for fruits, we've got to go for vegetables, we've got to make choices around whether we cook everything or we make some things, make sure things are as natural as possible. The more natural the food is, the better the quality of the nutrition. Then finally, we look at the mindset. We want to make sure that we are thinking that our bodies will always be healthy, despite the challenges which we will face. We will face adversity, but we've got to use our minds and our positive thoughts to get into a space of positivity. That means that no matter what we face, we will overcome. And that includes health challenges, because we do have these from time to time. Nothing is guaranteed, but our mind is a powerful, powerful asset, and we can use our mind to heal our bodies just by going into it. So today we're going to go into various exercises which are going to make us better, and I'll share some thoughts with you as well that will help you to really achieve some very good health goals. Let's go on this wonderful journey of life and let's make it a lifestyle. It's not just about getting to a point where this outfit fits or we get this type of body. It's about maintaining and enjoying and getting quality of life. Quality of life means we wake up, we're fresh, we're vibrant, we're energetic, and we just make sure that we can always feel good about ourselves. A good exercise program should always have a warm up, then we go into the exercises, we go through the various parts of the body, and then we cool down and stretch. So we're going to start first with a warm up. So what we're going to do is this. Just going to do some high knee marches. Yep. So we're going to do is opposite arm to leg, opposite arm to leg. It's pretty much like an athlete, like Usain Bolt or your favorite athlete, Dina Asher Smith, doing knee lifts. If I turn to the side, see, get the knee up here, the arms going back, shoulders going back. Yep. Yep. Get the toes up. Very simple. Very simple. Something you can do at home, something you can do outdoors, anywhere. And you just land your feet very comfortably. Don't want to be stamping down. Yep. You just keep going. You can do about 20, 30 steps. Take it according to what you can manage. Great. Once you've done that, then we can now switch to some dynamic stretching. We don't want to stretch cold. We always want to stretch once we've had some circulation going through our body, some more vigorous circulation from what we just did. So what we're going to do now is a reverse lunge with stretched arms. So we're going to go push back and really stretch the arms high. Switch. Arms go up again. Then we bring the arms down, up again, down, up, and really push back and get a stretch in the legs, in the hamstrings. Nice bend in the knees. You take your own, the bend in the knees according to what you can manage, and really high outstretched fingers and arms. You can go about 10 of those. Great. And once you've done that now, we want to now transition into We're going to start with the upper body. So what we're going to do some push-ups or press-ups, depending on where you are. Same thing. So what we want to do is go into a position where the palms of our hands are on the ground and our feet are on the ground as well. We want to keep our body straight. So we don't want to be sagging like that. We don't want to be piking like that. Get a straight body. Then what we want to do now is get the arms about shoulder width apart. Then we want to take our chest to the ground and then straight back up. Our elbows will come out to the side a bit and we come back up. That's 2. Yep, now if you're challenged with that, you can drop your knees. So in that same position, drop your knees and head to ground again on the chest. Keep the head up. Keep it straight ahead of you. So you don't want to be dropping the head like that, straight ahead. Like that. And you can go for anything up to 10 reps. If you can't manage 10, that's fine. You can also go for start at 5, start for 6. Then as you go along, you can increase the number of reps as you get confident. Every day you get stronger as well. That's great. So from the push-ups, we can now go back to, so that's the upper body. Now the push-ups work the chest, the shoulders, bit of the traps as well, work the triceps as well. So you can see you get involving a lot of muscles, and also your abdominals and lower back, which is part of your core, are also engaged as well. Not to a great extent, but they're still there. We can now transition to lower body. We're going to do squats. We're going to stretch our arms up, and then we're going to put our legs about shoulder width apart. It can be as wide as you need it to be, but not too wide. You want to keep your heels to the ground, in contact with the ground. We want to bend, keeping our back straight. It's going to have a tilt, but we don't want to tilt it unnaturally. So we don't want to do this. We want to do this. Point our butt down, go down, and then up. Down, and up. You can go as far as you find it comfortable as well. If you've got knee pain, then you stop right there and you go back up. Or you can go much further, depending on your own capability. Again, caution here, and being in tune with your body is very, very important, because these exercises are in stages. You don't just want to just plunge everything in, then you're in discomfort afterwards. You want to gradually build up and get your body attuned to what you can actually do. And then the strength is gained from doing the exercises properly, being consistent. So consistency is very important. Great. So next thing we want to do now, we want to engage our core a bit more. The core is abdominals, lower back, the hip flexors, which connect our legs to our hips, and then some of the quads, and our glutes as well. We want to engage that. So what we're going to do, we're going to go on tiptoes, and then we're going to do some twists. So we're going to take our arms and twist to here. 1, 2. So it's engaging. 3. Our legs as well. 4, 5. So bring right around to here. See, bring our arms out to the waist. And then we've done that. We can drop on our heels now. We can continue to. Then we're going to bring in now an overhead press. Overhead, left, right. Overhead, left, right. Overhead, and get a good twist. Left, right. Overhead, left, right. Good. So this has been a short workout to get you started. So we want to finish off with some stretches. So we're going to first and foremost stretch the calves. So we want to keep the heel on the ground. Both feet must be pointed forward, and then we want to lean forward and get a stretch here in the calf all the way through. The emphasis should be stretching the calf. Yeah, you could put your hands on the hips if you want, or then change. Do the same thing. Yeah, and feel the stretch in the calf. Yep, and from the front, do the same thing. The heel, it's important to keep the heel on the ground to get the full stretch, and then lean forward. Change, full stretch, lean forward. Make sure the heel is on the ground, both feet pointed forward. So we get the stretch in the calf. Great. So we want to know if we cross ankles and get our fingers toward our hands and fingers towards our toes. What we're doing here is stretching the hamstring, the rear leg, stretching that hamstring, and also a bit of the glutes as well. Try and touch your toes. If you can't touch the toes, no problem. Just make the attempt to get there. Eventually you'll get. Then we change your legs, swap over, do the same thing. The rear leg is where you get most of the stretch. You can stretch further to the ground, fine. But the main thing, some people, because of their body type, will only get here, which is fine. But as long as you're getting the stretch in the hamstring. Some people's torsos are short, long legs, so it's harder for them. So the next thing we want to do now is legs apart. Take the right hand, go to the left foot. The other hand, get it in the air like that. And change. Right, so we hold here for count of say 5 or 10. 2, 3, 4, 5. Change and hold it. 1. So we don't want to bounce or anything, we just hold the position. So then we come up, we want to now stretch the glutes, which is here. We want to now put our hands behind it, keep our back flat, our head straight, push the butt back and stretch. You're going to get a stretch in the glutes and hamstrings because they're both connected. Very important to stretch these all these parts of the body. Then you come up. Then we want to now stretch the shoulders. Just take your hand, bring that there. Just bring it towards you. Some people do that, some people do that, some people do that. It depends on which one works for you. Then switch, same thing. Then we want to stretch the triceps, this muscle here. So we bend, put the arm in the small of the back, pull it across, and hold on for a count of 5 or 10. Then we change. Hold, pull and hold. So there we have it. We have a few minutes, 7 minutes, 8 minutes before you go to work or before you go to bed or during lunchtime, depending on if you're working. If you're working from home, it's perfect to do. You don't have to restrict yourself to once a day. You can do it 2-3 times a day. You can take certain elements out of it. If you're working from home, get up every half an hour, every hour, and do something out of it. Do some squats or something that will keep you mobile. You will feel better. You'll feel energized. Thank you so much for participating in this program, this exercise program, which is designed to help you to get back into health. If you're already involved, it helps you to keep motivated. Listen, I understand that there are challenges for wanting to be healthier. You have work, you have family, you have partners, there's all sorts of things. There's stress, there are so many things that can cause distractions from what you want to do. But I can help you. Been there, I understand how it goes. So why not contact me? My WhatsApp number is 562-9243. 876-562-9243. My email address is paul_williams111, that's 111, @hotmail.com. Let me know what you want to achieve. Let me know what challenges you're facing. I can help you. We can work things through. We can put together something that will work for you, not just something that's just out there which you just have to slot in, something that will work for you. So I look forward to speaking with you and to help you on your fitness journey.